Ooh, shit, am I too tall?
Scoot back a bit. You're like,
Okay.
you're like sitting straight up. I'm like slouched a bit and cozy.
What if we just raised it just a little bit, but you
Yeah,
can't see the table?
I think you're just too fucking tall for this ride. I gotta sneeze.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, great.
Sorry for when you're editing. That's gonna be really loud.
Yeah, I know. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're just eating fair food and we're rating it and just seeing if it's good or not. All this was bought last night, but we were too tired to record, so all this is a day-old fair food. Just do a little haul, just to show how prepper we are, how preppy we are, how we're so bougie. First, let's start off with the chicken tenders, a staple of any person who's neurodivergent and just they're going to a fancy restaurant. Chicken tenders every fucking time. We have ribbon fries that we kind of got into yesterday. They were unsalted.
They're very bland. They taste like absolutely nothing.
Cotton candy. And then we have my moonshine. It's Dr. Pepper. It's Dr. Pepper. It's so fucking good. And it's in this little XXX bottle. See, look how cute it is. And I also got a little off-brand Foxy who has an underbite. He's so cute, look at him. He's special, and I love him because he's special. We also got 2 apples. This one's mine, this one's Aspen's. And then a big old fat funnel cake.
That fell off the roof of the car.
That fell off, don't tell that story yet. And then that has barely any powdered sugar. And I'm about to ruin funnel cake for you because I saw how funnel cake was made. It's just pancake batter that's deep fried.
Everybody knew that.
I didn't fucking know that.
How do you think they make it look like that?
I didn't know.
It's like shallow oil, and they like take a little squeeze bottle, and then they're like that. They're like that.
I was confused on why it was called funnel cake for a very long time.
Because like they used
I know now. Don't explain it to me.
they used to make it out of a funnel.
You drink out of your off-brand Kuromi cup.
Hey.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna get the box for this. Hold on. This is the box. Yeah, this is the box for the Kuromi cup. It has Kuromi, Hello Kitty, cinnamon roll, which is cinnamon roll, which is kind of on brand. Then you have Stitch. And then you have Super Mario. Dude, I want to see this multiverse crossover. Fuck yeah. And then show off your little cup. You didn't show off your cup.
Okay.
You're bad at show and tell. How can you be bad
terrible
at show
at
and
it.
tell?
But it's got a little handle, and it's got her all over it. I specifically only wanted it because I thought this little one right here was cute. It has a little latch. I don't know, it's just like a standard water bottle. There's nothing too special about it besides it being my favorite color of purple, and that's about it.
Tell them why you like Kuromi. It's because, she wanted an anime dude and got mad.
Oh no, I just thought it was really funny that I forgot the entire story. I think it's like something along the lines of there was this guy she summoned and she thought he was super hot. So he didn't want to be with her because I think she's like a rabbit, I think.
You're being so nonchalant. You know the Kuromi lore. Stop
Let me be
so
nonchalant.
Chill. Stop being so chill about it. You can't be cool about your Kuromi lore.
She turned herself into a human to be with him, and I thought that was really fucking funny.
The camera comes on, you're like, I forgot. The fuck you.
I don't want them to know.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the tenders. Ooh, boy.
I heated them up a lot, and they just don't hold a lot of heat, and they're also very wiggly.
Interesting. Tastes like the school tenders. Everything that we had yesterday, besides the ribbon fries, no, even the ribbon fries, tasted like it was from a school lunch or some shit.
I'm gonna be entirely honest. My school, their chicken tenders were a lot better than this. Well, not a lot better, but at least they were seasoned.
This looks, tastes, and feels just like a high school chicken tender.
I agree. I used to know the website they ordered all the school lunches off of.
I want that brick pizza. You know that brick pizza? That brick pizza that
the square one?
Uh-huh. I want it so bad.
They had this thing at my school called Galaxy Pizza. And it was pizza, but it was in a tiny pie thing. So it was weird. It was just full of sauce. It was just in.
I think I've had that once before, and I loved it.
I don't like chicken wings or anything like that.
I
It's
love
just
chicken
like,
wings.
well, they're good, but I prefer like the boneless ones. I don't like the tendons.
You're a
and, like,
hater. You're a hater on chicken wings, and we won't stand
they're
for it.
nasty.
Hashtag Aspen's a hater.
I prefer my food to have one texture and one texture only.
Okay, and I'm a grown-up, and I understand that food comes off of an animal, so I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with where it comes from. I just don't like how it fucking
Honey,
feels in
we're
my
late
mouth.
for your little preschool practice. Come on. We gotta take you to preschool.
Motherfucker.
Because someone wants their chicken nuggets without any bones in them. Me, 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 me. Me, me, me.
You don't like pickles.
I like pickles by themselves, but I don't like pickles touching other food.
And I'm the preschooler?
Who likes their juices mixing? That goes with exactly what I just said. I don't like shit mixing.
Me, 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 me.
Oh, I couldn't eat my wings because it's got no bone in there. What do you think it comes off of? A fucking fairy?
No, I said I knew exactly where it comes off of. That's another case of you being dumb.
Sure, you're just dramatic. But we went to the fair yesterday, and oh my god, it was very eventful. And this is also a story time, a two-parter for you, if you will. 1 minute. All the Damien lore. So, just telling you about my adventurous day, and just how awesome I am at it. We barely made it. We went there late as crap, and it was like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It was still raining when we got there. And oh my god, like whenever it stopped raining, it took us about 20 minutes, 30 minutes for us to just wait for the rain to stop raining, coming down. And so I get out of the car and I hear the doors lock. And Aspen looks at me like, "Are you ready to go? Are you ready to have a good day?" And I'm like, someone wants a tater tot. But in a minute, Bouncy, you'll get a tater tot in a minute. And someone locks the fucking keys in the car. And they're like, "Well, I thought that you locked that you had the keys because you were out of the car." No, I was not. And so they sat there as I was just like, "What the fuck?" And we had to call a locksmith that came like an hour later. After that whole fiasco of me just getting irritated, I love you.
I love you too.
I love you. They do things that bother me, but I love them. Just letting that be known.
They're very sweet when a camera's not in front of them.
I can say the same for you, bitch. I can say the same for you. So, what's the first time we rode the Ferris wheel first? And this little carnival thing was so sad. All the rides were like rickety, rusty, and you're like, "Oh, that's just the fair." But no, there's like this little tiny little magic show, and there were people trying to sell me stuffed animals that were more than likely filled with newspaper. I fell into that. It's okay. And all that's fine because it made me feel like I was back at home, part of the trailer trash. I just moved out, and I just feel like I'm back in the trailer trash where I belong. Yeah, hey, I understand. It's just where I'm from. You could take the Irwin, you could take Damien out of the Irwin, but you can't take Irwin out of the Damien. Did I say that right? I didn't.
You did.
I did?
You did.
Okay, good. But we were having a good time, and Aspen wanted to ride the Ice Jet, which is the ride that's like, it's swivelly, it goes back and forth like this, and you're going around and around and around in this, what do you call it, in this thing. I went on it first, and I was like, okay. I almost threw up, and I just got here.
It was really fun though. Steal.
We were hungry, so we got a hamburger. I was like, "Oh, how much for a hamburger?" And he's like, "Oh, $8." I'm like, "Oh, sweet, okay, $8." Thought he was gonna cook it in front of me. He just immediately handed me a burger. I'm like, "Fuck, that was fast." And it tasted just like this. It looked just like a burger you would get from high school. It was so bad. Hold on. It was so bad. And that's the best part. On thin ice. On thin ice, motherfucker. Tater tot time. But we do that, we walk around. And we're just getting pestered and catcalled. I felt like a beautiful whore in a downtown alley. Like, hey, come over here. Hey. Oh my God, that shit is so annoying. I want to ram that basketball so far up your ass that you're not even going to be able to say, hey, I want to be throwing your ass to that hoop.
Well, 9 times out of 10, it's just rigged.
It's rigged, yeah, and I know it's their job, but come on, dude.
Like, it's still annoying.
I think we walked past one guy like 10 times, and every time he's like, hey, 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 hey. It's like, dude, you're more than likely gonna get like people to come over to you if you're just not bothering the fuck out of them. Oh my god. And by the way, this doesn't look like a lot of food. This is like $100 worth of food.
Everything there was insanely overpriced and mediocre at the best.
Well, it's like, we had a good time. We're complaining a lot, but we had a good time.
No, I had a lot of fun yesterday.
And then we went on, I think we went on 2 rides. Other than that, there was one, no, it was, you wouldn't let me go on the Madagascar adventure. Fuck you for that.
You already got the Spider-Man.
I'll tell you why I'm mad in a minute. I got to go on this little cyclone ride, which was pretty fun. It just kind of pushed you. I felt like laundry in there. Like one kid, he put his hand up there and lifted his legs, and the other kid was like, look, it's Spider-Woman, it's Spider-Woman. I'm like, fuck you for having childhood wonder, I want that. I did the Spider-Man little obstacle course, got stuck in that immediately. It turns out it's not meant for people who are like in their 20s, apparently.
It had a sign that said no adults, but they let us in anyways.
There was so many signs. They just did not give a shit. They were just like, all right, go,
They
go.
would look right at the camera and just still let you go in.
Yeah, they would just be like, okay, I get paid enough, go.
Hold on. We haven't eaten all morning.
We also didn't eat anything last night. Excuse me. It's amazing.
We gotta move on to something else.
We're gonna go to the ribbon fries.
Yay.
The unseasoned little fries.
They're weird. You have to dip them into something just to make them somewhat appetizing. They cooked them a little too long, but I don't know what the hell I was expecting.
Aspen likes to do this thing where they barter with time. Oh, well, we did your ride. Now we gotta do like 2 of my things now.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
No, it was you get a ride, I get one.
yeah, but the difference between my ride is that my ride was like fun and kid-like and you had a good time. Your ride, I was like, hey, I'm gonna throw up. I said it like multiple times. And I will put in a clip of me like saying, I'm gonna throw up right now. I feel so sad. Pray for me. See? I said I was gonna throw up. And then we get on the ride. And Aspen was like, you're not gonna throw up, you're fine. Are you sure you're good? Are you okay? I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm going to throw up. And then so when I start putting my head into my hand, and I'm just like, Aspen's like, what's wrong? You're fine, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm gonna fucking throw up. And then I'm fine. I'm like, I feel it right here in my throat. I'm just like, oh boy.
It's when we started going backwards.
Then we slowed down, started going backwards, and like I was gritting my teeth like I was getting butt fucked. I was just like, ah! I was like gripping my toes. I was just like I was grabbing anything I could. And I was just struggling. I was struggling.
Yeah, you were leaning really close to like where we were about like what is it, like the floor of the ride? So I had to grab you and pull you closer to me.
You did? I didn't realize.
I did.
But that happened, and then right when the ride stopped, I went like this, and just threw up in my mouth.
Not on the ride. Not on the ride.
I was on the ride when it happened. I didn't throw up on the ride though, but I threw up as I was in there.
Like you went over the fence.
Yeah, I threw up in my mouth, held it there until he let me off the ride, and then I just let it all go.
You threw up right next to the semi that they hauled all the rides onto.
God bless. There's some guy just like in his little like semi, like sleeping, like what the fuck? Just shaking his head, put his little checker hat back on. I don't get paid enough for this shit. It was rough, and like the ride operators were just like.
I had to signal to them that you were okay.
I was not okay.
I think it's time to move on to something else. Just because those are so bleak and I am tired of them.
Let me get one dip in there. Let me get one dip.
They're so loud.
I'm a big cotton candy fan. You cannot turn down some good cotton candy. My favorite, like, cotton candy thing. Okay, big dog. My favorite thing about cotton candy is when you give it to raccoons, and when they go to wash it, so they wash their food, and they're like, they put it in the water. They're just like, where did it go? Where did it go? You don't think it's cute?
No, I do. I'm just happy. I haven't had cotton candy in a long time. Get your own damn piece.
I don't want the yellow one. Leave me alone.
You're a baby.
I want the pink and blue one.
Child.
Leave me alone.
They're all the same flavor.
Really? You're lying.
I'm not. Try the yellow one.
I won't try yellow one. Yeah, I want the piss colored flavored cotton candy, please. Thank you. Those fucking liars.
It's all the same flavor.
Those sons of bitches. You're gonna give me different colors, make it a different flavor. Fuck you for tricking me like that.
It should have been like strawberry.
Vanilla.
No, that'd be nasty. Like
They put vanilla in everything. Vanilla dildos, vanilla condoms, vanilla. Vanilla is fine for everything. It's like the basic bitch flavor of everything.
and it pairs well with a lot of shit.
My favorite ice cream flavor is birthday cake and cookie dough. Because I like picking out the cookie dough and eating them.
That is the best part of eating cookie dough ice cream.
Okay. I want the blue piece. There is a difference. There is a difference.
I'm at a point where I don't care.
The blue does have a different flavor. It's blueberry. I mean, this like tastes the same as the. These two taste the same. See, look, I was right. You're wrong.
Whatever makes you feel better.
I win. I win. Fuck you.
I can feel my teeth rotting, but it's yummy.
So I threw up on that ride, and then that's where we got these. Got these bad boys. I was very excited. It was my reward for you punishing me for being a good person. Fuck you. Do the funnel cake, or do we want to do the apple?
Apple.
We're gonna try each apples because I like yours and I think you'll like mine. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think you might like mine more than yours, and I can say the same for yours.
Yeah, I think the same. Okay. I got this cute little candy apple, mainly because it's got little balls on top. They're marshmallows.
Yeah, they are. I thought that's why you got them.
Pew, pew. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch.
You open the less difficult one.
Okay. I won't buy first bite into that one though.
Okay.
I don't care if you said that you opened it first. I know how they work and I know how they play. I opened it so I get the first bite. No.
He's a big bitch.
Oh God. Yours just got a little goo on me.
I'm sorry.
She's a squirter.
Here, put him on the
Sorry,
table.
by the way, if you're like younger and watching this, 90% of my humor is saying fuck and sex jokes.
Here, put them both on this.
I
Or actually,
apologize.
keep that one on that side.
Okay. Oh Lord have mercy.
Goddamn, just give her a little tap
God,
over the plastic.
she's bending that.
Here, bring it down
she's
more,
bending.
Brie.
She's bending the stick, honey. No, you're getting it all in the ketchup.
Oh no, you got 2 sprinkles in the ketchup.
Like 8.
There's 2.
I see more than that. I'm just gonna go in. Ah! How can you make a marshmallow taste bad? All those sprinkles are ruining my experience
It's so messy.
All the sprinkles are ruining my experience here. It's also breaking the stick.
They don't put the sticks in there deep enough.
If they had me, I'd just be stabbing the sticks in there, just like. Bam, bam, bam. You ready? 3,
Okay.
1. Do you feel like American yet?
If I take small bites, my tongue can't process the flavor, so I can just swallow it without the curse.
This one's more of an ear sensory thing for me. I'm hearing every crunch. I think I like yours better because I like more of a neutral, savory flavor.
I'm gonna try your little marshmallow thing.
We're gonna have ants. At least the apple itself doesn't taste like shit. Get off me. I can hear it. Get off me.
Big ass bite. Big ass bite.
Guys, you thought we're just a dumb channel where we do dumb shit and eat food and talk about stuff. No. Next adventure, ASMR. Are you ready? I'm gonna do it.
Bitch, you're getting sprinkles everywhere. Stop your shit. I'm gonna kill you. If we don't, who will?
Everything sucks. I hate it here. Me too.
There are things that I do like. I swear.
I like funnel cake. Look at this. This bitch didn't powder me up. Look at this. She didn't powder me up. How the fuck you gonna...
And honest to God, probably all dissolved as soon as it hit the fucking road.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't even tell the story. I'm getting so off track.
You gotta keep it on the table. Stop being a messy little... Come on.
Messy little what, huh?
Messy little pig.
Why did you?
I'm not calling you fat. You make a damn mess. Look at the floor. Look at the fucking floor.
Whoopsie.
You didn't even show it to them.
I did show it to him.
They gotta look again because
You're
it
punching
looks
on 'em.
it looks rough.
After throwing up, oh, this is so funny. These 3 teenagers come up to me, asking if I loved God, and I was just sitting there with my big gallon of Dr. Pepper, just sipping on it, trying to enjoy my day and stop shaking from the amount of fluid I lost, on top of not eating anything but a crappy cheeseburger. They're like, "Do you love God?" And I thought I was getting fucking harassed by the kids named next door. We had an African American kid, a ginger with a fuckboy haircut, and then a chubbier kid.
Some other guy, I can't remember what he looked like.
Yeah, and they were like, he had a little minifigure of God. He's like, "Do you love God? Do you love God?" And I'm like, "Hey man, just leave me alone." And he wouldn't like leave me the fuck alone. I said, "So hey, are you gonna leave me the fuck alone?" I was getting a little irritated because, you know, as much as I parade myself as this PG family-friendly creator here on YouTube, I do have my little spicy moments where, you know, I brawl and I scrap and I'm a little fiend on here. And they were calling me a bitch ass N-word, a bitch ass mother F word. Not trying to be family friendly, just trying to keep up the beeps. And they kept on harassing me, like nonstop, about if I love Jesus. And were trying to get me to fight them. And I was sitting there just doing this. Like, they were trying to get me to fight them, I was just doing this.
Yeah, you were just sitting there drinking your little drink. Wait, look at me for a second. Look dead at me. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna have to clean your face after this.
Yippee! Then eventually they just walked off as I was just sitting there drinking my Dr. Pepper, just downing that shit. I was more focused on drinking the Dr. Pepper than anything. So, and then we go to get our food, and we pay for everything. It's around $100, which is a lot for fair food. Just might I add, this little like 4 or 5 items that we have, I thought it was a lot more because it looked like a lot more. It wasn't.
We just got scammed. Also, I'm taking a brief intermission. You keep explaining the story.
Okay.
Here's my mic. Double talk to him.
Okay. So pretty much, we go in there as we're just trying to scope out, make sure that I don't get jumped by these 3 very, tall for their age teenagers. I don't know. And so we get to the car, and I'm just like focused on making sure I don't get fucking stabbed tonight by the fucking Rugrats. But so we open the door, get in, everything's fine. And I hear this slight thud as I'm going down the road. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then Aspen looks at me and says, "Honey, that was the funnel cake." I left the funnel cake on the roof of Aspen's car. And listen, after a night that I've had, I'm getting birthed by Spider-Man's pussy, throwing up at a carnival, and then almost getting ran over. Not ran over, but yeah, I did get ran over. And then on top of that, almost got right up her. And then on top of that, getting like about to get in a little tussle and a scrap with some boys from the schoolyard, and they were about to take my lunch money.
Yeah.
I had to run across 3 lanes of traffic to get my funnel cake in the hopes that it didn't come out of its little bag. And then as cars were coming, I froggered my ass across, and then Aspen is just sitting there staring at me and was just like, I hope you know I love you. I held my breath the entire time. Don't ever do that again. I got scolded for being a fucking hero, dog.
I wasn't mad. I was.
Dude, I saved the
scared
day.
the shit out of me.
I saved the day. Your funnel cake will be okay as long as it didn't fall out of the wrap and you didn't get run over, okay? Also, make sure you get your funnel cakes powdered, bitch. Hold on, I have to do my outro. I hope you have a great day, drive safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!